Call me back.
Yo, you fucking wildin'. I've been calling you all day, and you ain't answered shit. Don't make me pull the fuck up. I know your ass is probably sitting over there ignoring me on that podcast with your little friends. I'ma beat your ass and they ass when I fucking see you.
Contrary to the bullshit, 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 contrary to the bullshit.
Yo, it's your boy Cam Drew, aka Sweet Jones Jr.
It's your boy Yungiee man, go because I stay on the go. You know how I go.
You're talk to me, don't talk about me. Y'all know what's going on. Lowski 1000, Thou, Weezy. Welcome to another episode of the Contrary to the Bullshit podcast. You hear me? Hey, like, comment, subscribe. We be forgetting to tell y'all that shit. Please do, man. Contrary to the BS on YouTube, man. Contrary to the BS. Y'all can find us. Link in my bio, link in his, link in bros.
Facts.
Like, comment, subscribe. Please do.
And we got a guest with us. You like to introduce yourself, boss man?
Yes, how y'all doing? I'm Tyson Jones with Mama Jones Trucking.
Yes, sir.
Mama Jones.
Hey, it came off the tongue real smooth. Mama Jones Trucking.
That's how I answer the phone.
Mama Jones Trucking.
Yeah.
Mama Jones Trucking.
That's tough. You call, we holler. I fuck with it.
Shout out Mama Jones.
Hey, man, shit. I mean, y'all
Shout out Mama Jones. Mama.
Hey, RP takeoff. Shit, you trying to go into the Mama John? How that come about? How you get into the truck and all that? Just going. I never knew that was your name. I just found out your name today, man. That's what's up. Yeah, I never knew that. Yeah, tell the people your name. Your name ain't whatever. Would you say Tayshawn? What's your real name?
My real name Tayshawn.
Tell them your real name, nigga. We ain't. Nigga, don't nobody know Tayshawn.
But y'all can definitely find me at hotshot _ Sean. Yeah.
How you spell it?
HOT. SHOT Sean SHAUN.
There we go.
Yeah,
right there.
That's on TikTok.
But tell them how we gonna be addressing you during this podcast, because we not gonna be
call me Ball.
Ball. There we go. Why you ain't say that at first, y'all?
He had to keep it professional. You feel me?
I thought they might want to look me up one day.
Yeah, for sure. I feel that. Nah, you gotta give them the government.
Even with you smoking.
I gotta give them the government.
Great shit, man. It's great
God. Hey, but yeah, what got you into the whole trucking? How Mama Jones start?
Man, it was post COVID? I say post COVID.
Yeah.
Or during COVID or whatever you want to say. I think it was 2021 August. We started this little trucking thing. Didn't know what it was gonna be, how it was gonna be.
Mm-hmm. How did it start? What you mean? Like you just started? Like what?
Got a truck, got a trailer.
Real? Just like, fuck it, I'm going to start trucking?
I already had some trucking background, delivering shit, politicking with people, just going in with the little white boy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Personality-wise, anyway, know how to talk to people. But after I got the truck, got the trailer, I got with a company to get everything set up, because I ain't gonna lie, I didn't want to skip no steps.
Yeah.
Because litigation is for real. Like when it comes into LLCs and all that shit. Okay. Got a third party company to set it up. Then I got another company. What's the same company to handle my money and all that good stuff. So I got this third party company that I work with. I send them all my paperwork. And I don't got to really worry about it.
How much of all this, like, just starting off? Like, how much?
Yeah, I was going to say, we scared. Just the LLC part with the DOT, the MC number. It's a bunch of little things that you got to get in there.
Plus the truck.
The truck, all right, we'll say the truck is separate. But just to set it up, I think it was like the LLC, the DOT was $1,300. Mm-hmm. And they got my name, make sure it was legit, make sure nobody else had it. The truck, I think we got the truck from a lady. She was hauling horses and stuff like that. So we financed the truck from her through Navy Federal. Shout out to Navy Federal.
White lady.
Hey, shout out Navy Federal.
Shout out Navy Federal, man. It was a white lady.
Them the best people to get the cars from, old white people.
Man, that bitch, in 2012, that bitch had 98,000 miles. You can't go wrong. And it was a diesel. You can't go wrong with that.
Facts.
I ended up giving my damn I'm gonna go and keep it 1,000. I ended up getting with my sister and my granddaddy. And my mom, of course. Mama Jones.
I mean, everybody needs sometimes, needs support, because it'd be hard to do this shit by yourself, just completely by yourself. So you need that support. But continue on.
I got with them, and basically, my granddaddy he got the trailer for me, and my sister she helped me with like the little rinky dink little shit here and there, and then shit. Of course, my mama she got the truck and her name and all that shit. That's really how Mama Jones Trucking was born, man.
Yeah.
Like
Mama
real,
Jones, that's
like,
how he came up with the name.
Nah, yeah. Mama Jones.
Like, a name? You ain't already had a name set in stone? Then?
No. One of my homeboys back in Georgia, down there in Hinesville, he started calling my mama Mama Jones. Like, this was back in 2012 or something like that. And that's her nickname.
Mama Jones.
Mama Jones, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, that was funny how it came about.
So, just going back to the origin of it, it's like, I know you said you had some trucking background already. Did you already had an idea of doing it on your own, though, or where did that come from? Like, where did you get that idea from?
To keep it real, my sister husband, he already had a hot shot company. I was like,
okay.
And I watched him.
For sure.
And I went with him to California. And after that was like my training right there. I had already had my truck. But my daddy drove trucks. His daddy drove trucks. So like,
so you already kind of hit
meant to be.
Like what my nigga Kevin Gates say, my daddy did this shit. His daddy did this shit, man.
It was kind of meant to be for sure.
Yeah.
Well, so I'm more so asking just for anybody out there listening who might be even considering trying to get into it. They might not know how to go about it, type shit. So it's kind of like I want you to paint that picture.
I mean, I would say, like, cause me, I jumped right into it. I didn't really have no hard context on the ways of making money.
Right.
So
look, give them the game to where they ain't got to go through the hard struggles you went through.
So this what I would say before you start a trucking company, get with like really do some hard research on like where you can go around you in your city, your state, where you can go break ground with like a freight broker or a dispatcher or somebody that you, cause consistency is key to this trucking shit. Like you could take a long load, 5,000, 10,000. You could take a long load, but is you gonna bring something back?
What you gonna do after that?
Yeah, like cause it takes money to make money.
I can understand that. I can understand that. So to double the trip, like, cause if you going making money, also be making money coming back as well.
Because it's basically driving, you spending money essentially to be
fuel. You know what I'm saying? Then like, everybody can't afford a 2023, 2020. So like me, I got a 2012. I ain't gonna lie, for like every time I make 5,000-10,000, my shit go to the shop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My shit in the shop right now as we speak.
For sure.
But guess what? That bitch gonna get up out of there. Mm-hmm. So I mean, it's just like, just be ready to spend some money. A lot of people running like, I just made I'm gonna go spend XYZ because I'm gonna make it back. No, nigga.
Yeah.
Put something back because you never, man, hey.
Emergency funds,
cause shit happen like when you least expect it.
So how often would you say you dealing with wear and tear on your truck and stuff?
See, like I say, like me, I can go maybe a good month or two and something gonna occur. Like it might be, I didn't change the water pump on my shit twice. So
would you say it would have been, just looking back now, would it have been, I guess, better in your situation to try to just pay it like not a car note on something more new, or would you have still got the 2012 that you got now?
That's a good question. To take everything into consideration, the 2012 it don't take death, which is like some shit you got to put in your. You don't put it in your fuel, but you put it next to your fuel.
Okay.
So you don't really want to, and then like you can get that deleted, like, and that's a whole nother animal. Like you can get your truck deleted where you ain't got to take death, it ain't got to do this. But that's expensive,
right?
So I mean, if I could get a 2020 or a newer truck, honestly, if with a CDLs, what I would have got a 4,500, 5,500, a big boy shit, and I ain't gonna say a 40-foot trailer. I would have got a 40-foot trailer though, If you're gonna get in the industry, get you a 4500 or a 5500. Get you a 40-foot trailer.
The industry, oh man, it's a whole.
So I mean, more so
real.
just I'm saying with the payments you done made, just with the wear and tear on your truck, do you feel like it would have added up to if you was paying a car note on that new stuff? So you feel like your 2012 still worth it?
Yeah,
at the end of
most
the day,
definitely.
for sure.
Because
Is it money in this shit? Like how people really be thinking like it's money in this shit? Because you hear a lot of people saying like, you know, shit, I want to do the trucking shit, da da da. But is it really like worthwhile?
only way it's gonna be really worth it is like if you get a couple trucks. I'm gonna go and keep it 1,000. If you get a couple trucks, you can see some real bread. Like everybody act like it's out here.
Like 2-3 trucks.
Yeah, like that's yours, and you know,
and you got people driving for you.
yeah. I mean, owning your shit is the best shit to go. So like, if you can, that's why you see a lot of old ass trucks out there because niggas going off buying them shits, redoing the motor, redoing the transmission, redoing everything.
How hard is that though to get multiple trucks? Because you see plenty niggas pushing like, hey, get in the truck and get in the truck and.
It's just how hard do you want to go? Everything is about you. Like you can go out there get all the finances you want, get all the trucks you want.
You see that nigga boss man Brewster? He be putting niggas in trucks.
Yeah, man, bro. Man, ain't gonna lie, that's another good inspiration right there. Cause, but you know, you got to be responsible, man. You got to be willing to make the right decisions every day. Like you can't
take no days off.
Yeah, ain't none of that shit. That's how your shit get to slipping and failing and shit.
I feel that.
So, I mean, we're having one truck. It's kind of.
I ain't gonna lie. Go ahead. I mean, I'm interested. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's some good shit, man. A lot of information, a lot of knowledge, man. You heard what I'm saying? Ball right here, dropping some jewels. But I'm interested in just in the lifestyle, really, of being like, you a certified trucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm interested in the lifestyle. Like, what's it like on the road? Like, driving the trucks on the road. What's that like, fam? Like, explain that.
Facts.
Well, me personally, I really try to avoid like truck stops, other truckers in general. You know what I'm saying? Because
you can't avoid other truckers.
You can't.
You can't.
He said,
because for one, I drive a hot shot. I mean, it's a dually truck.
Okay.
With a gooseneck trailer.
Gotcha.
They hate niggas like me, bro.
I was gonna say they probably don't even like y'all.
Yeah,
because basically they driving a pickup. What it look like? Yeah.
And we taking their loads, like all these little lightweight loads. They can have them on their trailer, but at the same time, like, a lot of people always stop and ask me, "How is it? How is it? How is it?" It's really what you make of it. Like me personally, like I'd rather be like I kind of got something sweet going on right now. I don't gotta go over the road. Like I work with this scaffolding company. I ain't gonna say their name, but I work with a scaffolding company, and like they real big, like, and they Monday through Friday regular job type shit. I'm there every day. You know, some days I might make 400. You know what I'm saying? I might do one run. I might go to the house at 12. Not a lot of days like that. Some days I might make 4 or 5 runs. I might $800, $1,200. You know what I'm saying? One day, and I ain't drove over 150 miles.
Talk your shit.
I'm sitting there. I'm just saying.
And still have the freedom to have the rest of your day to do whatever you need to do and be your own boss. That's great right there. What's the wildest thing you've experienced on the road?
I experienced it the other day. I ain't see it. But I seen the aftermath. It was a little small hoe ass town.
Hold on, so you ain't see
a little small hoe ass town. I hope y'all know what that mean. That mean that's one of them little hick ass. You feel me? Fuck around, get caught wrong night of town. You might not make it out.
It was in Alabama.
Dang, what we was just saying.
Alabama. It was a 2-lane. It was 2 lanes and it was a median. Then it was a 2 lanes. I'm guessing the motorcycle was trying to come out. Motherfuckers going 65, 70. Man, all I seen was the motorcycle wheel and a bunch of pieces of the motorcycle. A bunch of people out, and there was an ambulance, and they was putting the dude in the back. If the motorcycle was like that, I know dude probably didn't make it. That's the wildest shit that was a wreck.
Golly. Nah.
Ain't nothing crazy encounters just being.
Oh, you get a lot of hoe ass drivers out there. You know what I'm saying?
Roller wage?
Yeah, man, what?
I ain't gonna lie. I be thinking they be having you in the sticks or something. Like, Like somewhere ain't got no cell service.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I done been out there like, all right, so I went to Illinois one time. It was to this dude farm. And it was an early pickup, so I went at like 5 o'clock in the morning. It was still dark out there. Man, I'm on like a little rinky-dink ass road trying to get to this main farm. I don't know really where it's at. I just put the GPS in and I'm gone.
For sure.
I ain't really, I mean, I look at the map, but what can I do?
You don't know. Like,
what can I do? Like, nah, I ain't going to take this load. This somewhere. Man, hell no. But shit. I'm going to tell you this, though, when I go to these places. If the person is real short with me, conversation-wise,
you kind of got an idea.
I'm in the truck.
I'm gone.
Yeah, I'm in the truck. Gone. I'll strap it down when you done. And
You get a feel for the motherfucker.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel that.
But a lot of times they want to talk.
So you know who fucking with you and who
exactly.
not.
Like, you got to feel people out.
Yeah.
Like,
how many negative encounters would you say you had? Just short, like motherfuckers who don't want to deal with you type shit.
I ain't gonna say not want to deal with, but I had 2 negative encounters, and this where it always be every time it's a black person in charge, it always be that right there. Niggas, I won't fuck with them.
You don't like niggas?
Niggas, I don't like niggas. I like niggas. I like black people that go to work every day. You know what I'm saying?
So I was gonna ask how many, what percent? Hold on, I'm getting it. I was gonna ask what percentage of your loads are more so like public and what sort of private. And
no, it ain't even that. It's like who in charge when you get there.
I was just gonna ask though. I was gonna because you said that first one you were saying you was going to somebody's farm, which I'm pretty sure they over all that. Well, but if you're dealing with a business, I'm pretty you dealing with somebody who in charge of these loads, and so I was going to ask, in what situation are you dealing with these niggas?
Yeah,
and then, on me.
Like
is this public or private? So public,
it's public. It's,
okay,
niggas.
Yeah,
you speaking of?
The worst one. God. It was this black lady. I'm serious.
The worst one was this black lady.
I'm
Fucked
for
me
real.
Up. Hey,
goodness.
Talk your shit, man.
Niggas.
Talk your shit, ball.
Listen, man. I get there. I'm driving the truck.
Yeah.
That's all I do. I drive the truck. I get there. They put it on there. They strap it. I strap it down, and I get the fuck on.
You strap it down.
I strap it down. They put it on there. How I'm gonna put it on there? I don't drive no forklift. I drive a truck. I don't drive.
No, I got you. Yeah, you in charge of getting strapped down and making it there.
Exactly.
For sure.
So I get there. You know it's lunchtime, so motherfuckers ready to eat lunch. I respect it. I honor that. So the black lady, she like, all right, you gonna have to wait a little minute. We finna go to lunch, but you can come in here and bring these pipes. It was a building. They built in a school, and it was like a hallway, and the stuff was back there. It was some scaffolding stuff. She like, they can't drive the forklift through it. It's going to tear up the flows and this, that, and the third. So you're going to have to carry it to the door. Carry it to the door?
That's not my job, lady.
Well, you're going to have to wait till we come back to lunch.
I don't care.
I'm going to wait. So they got the forklift. They got it over there. They set it down, parked it over there on the pallet that they was going to load up. I'm waiting. So the little white boy, he come take the forklift from lunch after he get back from lunch. She going to come back and say, why you let him take the forklift? Let him.
I don't work here. I don't work
you
here.
Gonna be here for a minute. That's what she said. You gonna be here for a good little minute. I told you.
I will pull off.
Nah, this is my people. I can't.
Yeah.
But if I could, I would have been. I
that's the scaffolding people.
I mean, but not. I was gonna say that's the company you've been fucking with.
That's the company I'm working.
You got to keep your name good. Yeah,
I'm working directly
for sure. Yeah.
So I gotta do the bullshit.
But I feel you on that. This ain't none of this got nothing to do with me.
I done pulled off on several.
Why
loads.
they ain't know they wasn't supposed to use the forklift?
Man, I done pulled off on several loads, bro. I'm good, bro.
So what's what caused you to pull off? Just motherfuckers taking too long?
Taking too long? Like ain't no money that good, bro. And then if I feel like they racist.
Yeah,
I'm pulling off. The first I get up there, they get the racism. Man, I'm gone. Huh?
I mean, so say you done drove 200 miles just to get there.
I ain't doing that. I ain't gonna pull off for 200 miles, but I sit there and look for another load. And if I find a load and talk
that's
to somebody,
close, yeah,
I'm gone.
I feel that.
But if I'm far away from the house, I might have to deal with the bullshit.
Yeah.
But
so now I just want to get back to more so starting it up, just so because we kind of fast forward to past that. So I know you said you got the truck, or how did you go about getting the truck? You said where did you find
Navy Federal?
All right, Navy Federal. You financed it through them.
Yeah, and I looked online, And it was just like Fall of the Rough, Kentucky. I've never heard of this shit. Nobody.
Where did you go online though? Where did you go?
Marketplace.
Marketplace on Facebook.
Facebook Marketplace.
For sure. I just look. I don't want to lay it out for somebody who might be trying to do it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, for sure.
Look for low miles. You know what I'm saying? It really don't matter the year because like you can do whatever the fuck you need to. Like that's why I say, like, but all that shit take money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm really doing this shit off like the money I make. I don't really got no major credit card limit or nothing like that.
Sure.
I just got fuel cards and I'm running with a certain company. And I am thinking about expanding, like talking to other people that got trucks.
So as far as say they got the truck, but they don't got the LLC, could they still do it?
That's expanding.
Okay.
But this is the thing about that. Like, motherfuckers got to have a good driver because I got to put them on the insurance for the company. So they just have to have a good driving experience, good driving history, some good equipment. And it's best to do it that way. Because like this, if I got several trucks, I can't drive them all.
Right.
But if I get a nigga driving my shit, he gonna treat it any kind of way. Or anybody treat it any kind of way.
For sure.
Not just a nigga, a person that shit on. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. But look though, if they got their own equipment, it's better that way. You know, they're gonna treat that shit respectfully. You know what I'm saying? So that's really the way I would want to do it. If a nigga got his own equipment, come holler at me. You know,
come holler at me. I feel you.
You know, we might can work some numbers out, man.
For sure.
But I do got this guy. He got 2 trucks. He say he on vacation right now, and he gonna shoot me some shit. I mean, I always got people that call me for loads. I can't take them all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So it'll work out, man. Like
that's what's up.
This is the thing though. If I can get like some trucks where to make sure all my bills paid, you know what I'm saying? I don't even really got to drive. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it is what it is.
Hey, Mama Jones.
Mama Jones. You know what I'm saying?
Can people reach out to you directly for loads, or it's only certain shit you do? Like,
I mean, anybody call me. See, I run a flatbed, so they got a forklift on my truck.
Okay.
Or my trailer rather, and it's 32 feet. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the industry standard. Let me say this loud and clear.
40.
It's 40 feet. If you gonna get some shit, get a 40-foot trailer. If you doing what I'm doing.
Good knowledge.
Georgia is 32.
Yeah.
For Georgia, it's 32.
He said, but yours.
Oh,
yeah. So I'm saying like, it's a little show, man.
But look though, that's what I'm saying. The scaffolding come. They don't give a fuck about that.
They fuck with you.
They don't give a fuck what that shit is.
As long as it fits.
Hey, if it fits, ship it. If you got to run it twice,
right?
Man, whatever you got to do, you know.
So you really be avoiding truckers for real, because you
I'm in town with. I'm on Broadway.
I ain't gonna lie, you snapping really, boy. They hating on my nigga Ball.
Hey, look though, I ain't never think it'll be like this.
40 foot long as fuck.
Yeah, it'll be hard in the bitch to get that place. That's why I was finna say I got a 32 foot. It worked for what I'm doing.
Yeah,
like downtown. Come on now, 40 feet.
You ain't getting in there with no.
You tearing shit up.
Yeah, you not finna.
He said you tearing shit up.
No 40 foot.
I would get a 40 foot, but I'm aware I'm gonna run it at.
I mean, you would be taking different loads if you got 40
exactly.
foot stuff.
A lot of people run containers, but about that container shit, you see a lot of these trucks will run containers. Man, that shit. Turn your truck up. Man, you're shit in the shop all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Containers that sound heavy.
It's going against the wind. The wind is going against the gas mileage.
I'm just saying, like, spending more gas money.
This is what I'm saying. Niggas just see dollar signs. You know what I'm saying?
Or they hear. I was gonna say they ain't seen them yet. They just hear it's money.
Yeah, they hear. You right.
It's money in this. Yeah, I ain't seen it yet till they tried it.
You got to think smart out here, bro. Like I'm telling you, I be telling them like, don't even double stack it. If you don't got to, don't double stack because I don't like that shit to go against the wind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's just like little shit like that, and it's 1,000 things you could do to your truck to make more money and shit like that. But
how much? If you know, how much would like a brand new like if you wanted a 2020?
Hey, Cam Drew finna come out. He finna go with the truck.
No, this not for me. This for the motherfuckers who want a truck. Like,
hey, no, I'm with you.
This for motherfuckers who want to get into the truck and hey,
we in there.
They been on a question, boy.
No, because I'm hey.
This what I hear people say. I don't really know. I think like for a brand new one right now, like for what you need, it'll probably be like 95. You know what I'm saying? But you can get a used one. You know what I'm saying? But this thing about used shit, you don't know what motherfuckers.
Well, you don't know what's wrong to it. Yeah,
I mean,
I feel that you don't know what's wrong.
I'm pretty sure you would expect it regardless, though, right?
But you don't know. Like, say they you get it, you test drive it, everything sounds good, and the engine,
right there.
and the engine fucked up.
Yeah.
The engine prop for that probably gonna be
And you know,
10 bands.
Some motherfuckers will make it,
Probably 20.
fix it right then and there
Like
where
they
it
gonna
sound
make it act like it's good
enough
to
for
sell it to you,
for
and then let you,
good enough to sell it to you.
Exactly.
But as soon as you
So that like you never know when you use shit. Yeah.
that
Okay.
check engine light on.
And you like, what the fuck? Oh God, yeah.
No.
That's the only reason I'm asking about the brand new. Like,
Hey.
if you could go back, would you just do the brand new? Is the money worth it though? Like, could you still pay it off and still
I
do what
think
you want
brand
to do?
new would be the best option to go any. My fault.
Go ahead.
I mean, on anything.
I agree. The only reason I agree because I feel like that with cars.
But they say
get a
also-
brand new a car rather than used because you ain't got to worry about it. But I don't know with the trucking because you're doing way more driving with trucking than with your regular car.
This the thing though about the trucking shit. You got to keep your overhead low as possible because that's where you gonna make your money at. Your overhead is like,
What that mean?
your insurance, your
Okay.
truck payment, your trailer payment, your fuel, all this shit you got to do once a month. That's your overhead. So like, my overhead is pretty low. You know what I'm saying? It's under 3,000
With
you
the
know what I'm saying?
2012.
With
With
the
a
2012.
2023 it'd be way more though.
Yeah,
is what you're
you
saying.
gotta
Yeah.
like you and see, like I don't really gotta run.
So
like
I mean, my bad. I don't mean
Go
to
ahead.
interrupt you. I'm just trying to do it
ahead.
in my head. So, yo, gas. Say you got the same 2023 as the 2012. Gas would be the same, would it not?
yeah,
Gas. So you would probably be paying higher monthly payments on your actual
truck.
which would be more. Insurance. You think that'd be the same or more?
I don't know. I really think I don't really think it really matter about the truck.
Okay, so that about the
it's
same.
about the dri- yeah.
So the only thing would be more is the actual
Truck payment.
car note payment. Yeah. You don't think it'd be worth it
I mean, probably eventually.
at some point? I feel
Like if I
that.
get some more trucks and I know XYZ coming in,
For sure.
and then it'll definitely come along.
I got you. Nah, I'm
But
just
I
trying to look,
definitely
man. Yeah, on me. Look.
I definitely want to have like a truck that's paid off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's yours. So if something go wrong with this, I still got this my shit. Yeah.
Right. You
I
know
feel
what I'm saying?
that.
So,
yeah.
just start small. That's what I'm on.
Oh
You know what I'm
God,
saying?
nah,
Everybody-
I fuck with it. I feel it. Hey, I'm just trying to answer the questions for the niggas that got questions
Oh,
that
you
ain't
good,
on
you
here.
good.
Yeah, On
just
me.
keep your overhead small.
For sure.
So, I mean, you definitely, once you get like revolving clientele and shit like that. So basically with the company I'm working with, if I can get with every company like that in, because they now 50 states. So if I can go to that company in every state,
you eating?
I can get a truck at each one of them places. You know what I'm saying? If I can talk to the right people and shit like that, I probably would never have to really think about that shit again.
Exactly.
Like I hire people
I
and
feel
shit like that. But you never know how the truck and shit turn out. You know what I'm saying? So you really just take it one day at a time. When opportunities bring themselves, you got to be ready for them. Yeah. It's best to have a good network of other truckers. So if somebody hits you with like a bunch of loads, you can handle them. Because the money coming. Let me get another shot. Is it? That shit empty.
Y'all got any questions for him, or y'all want me to keep going? I'm saying, hey.
I feel like
You kicked it.
So you got the hot hand right now.
Or no, I was on.
You on fire.
Then we still stand on the trucking.
So the flames on them, right?
I was in your network of truckers. I was gonna say, I can do this. Hey, your network of truckers though. One, how did you build that, and how do you kind of operate it? Like, if you get a load that you can't handle, do you get after them, or how do that work? Yeah.
Of course, I got this one guy I met up here in somewhere in Kentucky. I think it was Scottsville, Kentucky. I met him, and he was he's a white guy. He's like 22, 23. He funny as shit. You know how they want to be.
Yeah, they be trying. No,
So
go
you know
ahead.
what I'm saying? I'm fucking with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we exchanged numbers and shit. And every time I get a load, he from Spring. He ended up being from Springfield, y'all.
Tennessee.
Yes.
That's small word.
So it's a black guy running his shit. You know what I'm saying? And he just driving for the black guy. Which ain't nothing wrong with it. That's how a lot of shit be working. And normally with that shit, I ain't really trying to get in their business. I don't know. But normally with shit like that, if somebody driving for you, it's like a 70-30 split. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know how people feel about that. You know what I'm saying?
70-30 the driver side or the business on the side? Who getting the 70?
The No, the business
owner. Yeah.
The business owner getting the 70?
Yeah. Hell yeah. You got bills to pay.
He owned the truck.
He owned the truck, but I'm doing the nigga doing the labor.
Yeah, but he getting the loads and he got the truck. He just needs somebody.
Yeah, you ain't doing nothing but driving.
That's true.
Employee.
That's true.
Yeah.
I was gonna say gas money probably coming out of his pocket, not yours.
Yeah, they got a fuel card.
Yeah, exactly. So that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
He employee.
Authority fee.
So that and that's what I really, if a nigga came with a truck and shit, I'd be like, man, I might do 80-20 or 70-30 if he. I asked him what numbers he was paying on the last rip. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't trying to get rich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if I can hit you with your little percentage, I can hit another 2 motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Another 2 motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see a couple Mama Jones trucks out there.
So
How that authority shit work?
The authority shit come with the insurance. So, and it's the biggest thing too with the first month. Right?
My fault. No, I ain't talking to my mic. I said
explain
how
what
the
an
authority shit work.
authority is. I was gonna say you explain what that is while you asked that. For the
Explain
niggas that
what
don't know.
authority is. I mean, I know a little bit, but I'm looking towards that too. But you explain it all the way because you actually know fully.
Okay, so you get a USDOT number that's on the side of the trucks, and it's an MC number on the side of the trucks.
Okay.
MC number is the authority. So the authority is the insurance. It's all words equal insurance. So that's how the authority.
Are those 2 different numbers? The MC number and the
DOT.
them 2 different numbers.
What's the
DOT
number
is
then?
the feds number. So they know when they look at you on the interstate. And a lot of things come with this shit, man. Be right out there because I think a lot of state troopers, man, they don't play no games.
They hop on.
They'll search your ass out there. They ain't done me like that, but I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure they would. You know? I'm just saying, I'd have been pulled over 10 times doing this shit. Not searched or nothing like that, but I just been pulled over.
They just like what you want.
You just bullshitting.
Nah, it's called a safety inspection. Yeah, level 1, 2, and 3. And level 1 is like just check your driver conditions and shit and take you on about your way. Level 3 is everything. They coming in, you know what I'm saying? They searching. I'm not searching. They looking at the tires, the trailer, everything. You know what I'm saying? And violations can get you a higher insurance. You know what I'm saying? And they can put you out of service.
Violation like shit being fucked up, like lights,
bad tires, lights. You know what I'm saying? Windshield wipers, fire extinguisher.
Damn.
The cones that them niggas be having on the side of the road when they break down.
Facts, because you gotta inspect that shit before you pull off.
Pre-trip inspections, you gotta have all that shit. Yeah. Like that shit, it's important. It's very important.
You inspect your shit before you every run?
I kick every tire
every day,
and I just guess what?
Every time.
I just found a nail in one of them, but it ain't leaking or nothing. But I need to
go get the patch.
Fix that right after this.
But I got another.
They gonna be on you.
I'm gonna run this shit though, because I ain't gonna lie, this shit ain't cheap, man.
Yeah,
shit ain't.
Nah,
cheap.
it's a lot of driving. I was saying the more you do with that weight, I'm pretty sure it put wear and tear on that.
Wear and tear, man. This shit, man. Hey, man, save your money, man. Save your money. That's all I can tell you. Cause hey, this shit real expensive.
I can believe it. I can believe it. Damn. I mean,
truck
shit.
All you want to,
dude. So, but
he's all right.
To you, is it worth it? Like at the end of the day, do you enjoy it and is it worth it?
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, I don't really know what's next out here. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I met this one dude. I dropped the load off on me, paid me prime rate. $4.50 a mile, 300 miles. Like, yeah, dude.
What's the lowest you want to take on
a load?
Yeah.
See, this is the thing. Like,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, 2 times. Okay. I went 2 times. But look though, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that was a good week right there. But I ain't gonna lie, as soon as I got done, every light in the dash came on in that bitch.
How many miles was it?
It was 300, but I did it twice.
300 each way. So
yeah.
300 there, 300 back, 600. 300 there, so 1,200 miles overall.
Yeah, and guess what? I got a water pump put on there. It was like 1,300. I got some other shit done to it too.
1,200 miles.
But look though.
Driving, nigga. That's a lot of driving.
I done drove 3,000 miles in like 2 weeks, bro.
Look, here to Chicago, like what, 200?
Yeah, I've been up there
1,200 miles?
Yeah, that ain't shit.
That's a lot of driving,
People
nigga.
doing it in 2 days, bro. Stop that, bro. California, 2,500 miles, bro.
2,500
miles.
You did half of that.
That facts in California big to the bitch.
Fresno.
Going here to California about a day drive.
A day?
How long did that take? How long did that take?
I think it took 2 days.
Yeah. Nigga, you did half of that.
When you first hit to California, y'all.
So you did a day worth of driving, nigga?
Listen, bro, when you first hit to California, man, that bitch like, mountains.
Shit. I ain't even been out there.
Don't go driving.
He said don't go.
Don't go driving
never been out where?
Hell nah.
Where?
California.
Oh, yeah.
Like when you first get there.
You went out there driving?
Yeah, man, every husband.
Oh, damn, I didn't know that.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a.
I always thought that.
Yeah,
So you done been through the West Coast
that.
driving. Is it just straight mountains and shit? That's how I always assumed.
Arizona pretty flat.
That's how I assumed there's just a lot of mountains.
Texas pretty flat. But you know we was on the top 10 like Texas.
Okay.
I don't know what's the top. I don't know what's on the.
It sounded like you went that bottom way. You ain't had to go
40.
through like Utah and nothing. Yeah.
Hell no.
Okay.
I wouldn't take a load up there. And see, that's another thing when people get out here, they take loads. They see loads is paying.
That's paying a lot, but they don't know where they going.
Montana and shit.
Yeah.
Come on now. What the fuck? You from Tennessee. What is you doing in Montana?
Yeah.
And you running your own shit.
Hey, man.
Get with local people, man.
Get with local people.
Run with local people.
I feel like that's the realest thing. Yeah, get with local people.
That's what I'm trying to do. People say, oh, trucking, I can go on vacations. Where you gonna park that big motherfucker on vacation?
For real. Like, you don't know none of the
They don't even want
area.
your trucks out there. And
I be seeing the trucks that be parking in the middle of the street in that little part motherfuckers supposed to pull out in. I be, they don't know where they at. They ain't never been up here. It's like, why the fuck you parking right there?
I seen a nigga come down the street in an 18-wheeler on a 2-lane ass street, and both cars on the street in an 18-wheeler from Canada.
They from the East Coast somewhere.
Canada delivered here in Tennessee.
They don't know where they at. It's like they don't know where to park. They just
I be feeling
trying to
sorry
get their shit off on me.
He trying to get a bag.
He trying to get a bag, literally. He trying to get that load off.
Nigga, I crossed the border for this goddamn load.
I'm trying to get this load off. I don't know where to go. Oh, God.
He owes somebody some bread. That nigga said, you better take it over to Tennessee.
Y'all finna pull y'all forklift
shit.
out to the middle of the street. Fuck you
They
mean.
did, though. He told shit to everybody out there.
Y'all better pull the forklift out to the middle of the street. That's wild.
Sheesh.
That's wild.
Funny that a motherfucker.
Nah, man. Y'all got any more? I got one. Look, we can go on all day about this trucking. Y'all got more trucking y'all want to get on?
Mama Jones.
Y'all fuck with him, man. For real.
Hey, shout out Ball Bizzle.
Nah, shout out Ball for real. Hey, you doing your thing, man. Look.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Hopefully niggas get that next truck and go on, upgrade.
But I know you also got a lot to talk about too. You know what I'm saying? Some shit you trying
Nah,
to
your baller character though. I was gonna say we ain't even gotta stay on the trucking for real with Ball.
Let's go back to that black lady though.
Nah,
for real, bro. Look, bro, she thought I was gonna carry that shit to my truck, bro.
So this is what I want to know about that though, because you said they was building the school.
Yeah, on the farm. Damn, I wish I would have took a picture of that shit. Man, this shit was on the farm, bro.
Did you end up taking the load, or you ended up leaving?
I waited.
Okay. Oh, you said that was with the business that you.
Yeah,
was
they
working
loaded
through
it up.
And she was a nigga.
She was a nigga. She was not the average black lady.
So now this is what I'm getting at. As just the everyday average American who done worked the job before, I'm pretty sure.
Of course.
You know niggas when you on your lunch, niggas I ain't on the clock. I'm not doing nothing that pertains to the job right now.
Nah, hell no. Why would I?
I'm saying, so you ain't understand that aspect of it, or you was just like, nah, fuck this.
Fuck the lunch part. It ain't got nothing to do about the lunch. I waited already.
Nah, you did wait. I forgot.
Yeah.
You did wait. I forgot.
It's 'cause she was hot at him about the other nigga taking the fork. What they got to do with him?
Nah, but she did ask me.
My fault. I forgot.
She did ask me, was that my truck? Because she was like, she said, so you don't want to take that to your truck? Or what if I call them and tell them you don't want to do that? I said, call them. I don't work for them.
Bitch,
I don't work for them. I'm a third part. I'm an outside hauler. That's what I told her. She said, so that's your truck and trailer? I said, yeah.
What does that being your trailer have to do with that employee using the forklift to move this shit? That don't have nothing to do with you.
That's nigga shit. That's nigga shit right there.
She just automatically assumed that you.
You told him to get this shit on the forklift and bring it to your truck right now.
Nah, I ain't tell him that.
No, I'm saying that's what she assumed though.
Nah.
Right, that's how she addressed the situation.
She addressed the situation like she wanted me to carry the shit from the building to my truck. Why would I do that and y'all work here?
Lady, I don't work here.
That's where the nigga should come in at. Cause you asked me was that my truck and trailer and like evidently like she like shit.
What it sound like?
I'm gonna make this nigga work today.
Yeah, what it sound like is she automatically assumed that you worked for somebody else.
Exactly.
That's true. Yeah. That's true. Because when I worked for Coke, they used to play us like some hoes. Y'all gonna do this shit that we calling Coke.
Exactly.
We like, damn, this not our job. Y'all gonna do this shit that we calling Coke.
Exactly.
That's definitely how they be doing that shit on God. I was gonna say, look, I don't work. I wasn't a trucker, but I rode on the truck with the nigga.
Yeah.
And so I know how the truck and shit go. I done parked in the middle of the lane with a nigga. And that's because he didn't know where to park. Hey, I know how that shit go. He just didn't know where to pull that big motherfucker. And so it's like they literally, put that, it's like them foreigners, y'all gonna put this shit up. That ain't our job. Do that shit that we calling Coke. Oh, shit. Hey.
We don't want no bad
put that shit up.
Man, we don't want no problem.
That's easy.
You putting that shit up. Hey.
Man, we don't want no problem.
It's like, hey.
They say drive and unload this and drive that shit to
it be getting grimy on me. It definitely get grimy, but I ain't had it to the extent you had it because I wasn't a full out trucker. So yeah, I just rolled with the nigga and had to go through what he went through.
Yeah, it just be like instances like that, and it's always something to do with a forklift though.
Okay.
Because the company that I'm working for, they always have a forklift on the truck. So when they call and get the shit situated to get picked up, they ask them, is it a forklift on site? Can they load the truck because it's an outside hauler? That message never reached down to the people.
The motherfucker that got to load it. Yeah, exactly. That got to actually load it, yeah.
So that's really how it be, like a failing communication.
I got you.
So motherfuckers already don't want to work. Motherfuckers don't want to be at work.
Nah, it be
got
like
attitudes
that, yeah.
and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker might have a bad morning.
Exactly. And now here come this nigga asking me to do some extra shit.
I feel that.
So
I used to hate that shit. UPS, yeah, that shit.
Oh man, hell no.
But I ain't gonna lie. A lot of times, sometimes you gotta block up the road, like you said, like park in the middle of the road. I'm always blocking up the road. It's tight places. They doing construction everywhere. Like
people understand.
No, they don't understand.
No, they do. Y'all don't got no choice to.
But
at least that's how Buddy I was riding with was. It was like, look,
we gonna block this motherfucker.
We gonna block this motherfucker. Either y'all gonna go around or y'all gonna wait. That's how he used to. That's the mindset. Yeah, we got a job to do, and we don't got no other way to do it but to block the road right now. And so either y'all gonna go around or find another way. But it's another way for y'all to go type shit. That's the mindset the nigga I was riding with had. I don't know if that's every trucker. That's the mindset he had.
I mean, I'm gonna get unloaded or loaded regardless. If I'm blocking up the road, it ain't gonna be that long.
I don't like it the same.
It ain't gonna be that long.
Yeah, for sure.
It ain't gonna be that long.
It ain't gonna be that long. You'll get through it. You'll get to where you gotta go.
I ain't gonna cap. I know every time I see a truck, I'm trying to hurry up and get past that.
I try to get past just because I know. Yeah. I don't know what you got to do, and I'm not trying to be behind you when you got to do that.
Nah,
so I try to get in front of them, yeah.
Nah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm sure trying to get past you.
But I ain't gonna lie, I'm left lane game.
I know you. I know you.
In the truck. But with the load.
Exactly. That's if I got to go far. Like if I'm to Alabama. I'm at night, I'm trying to get back to the house.
Yeah, I feel that.
If I'm empty, I'm probably going to do about 80. Just depends on where I'm at. I might do 90.
Hey, be careful.
Empty.
Remember, big mother.
How you stay up, though?
What you mean? I don't really got to be up like that.
What's the latest? Like, I'm pretty sure you got a cutoff time. You don't do overnights or nothing, do you?
I mean, if I got to, I will. If the money right, I'm doing anything. Okay. But you could drive up to 11 hours a day. I ain't really had to drive the whole 11 hours. Like the farthest I done went, I think it's like Arkansas, Chicago, Baltimore.
Yeah, I say you ain't never drove up
3.5, 4 hours.
11 hours consecutively, or
consecutively.
It's
the most you can run.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
Legally,
you can go. I thought it was 10.
No, it's 10, 11? But it's 11. But they take
you
that
get
last
an hour break.
No, you get an hour break, but no, you get a 30-minute break. But you take that last hour to find parking. That's why they say 10 hours.
Okay.
But it's actually 11 hours.
So 10 out of 24 hours a day.
You can actually drive. After that, it's illegal to keep driving.
But you know, niggas bucking it.
I mean, because they can't really prove how long you've been driving, right?
Yeah, they got things that plug up in your car.
Hold on, y'all.
No, they got things
it's only scientifically so fast you can get back by.
But who's actually
Oh, God.
Shit, I
don't
don't
like
know.
your brother was a motherfucker. He'd take a load and be there the next day. And they saying, how did you do it?
How did you do it?
Hey, my brother a motherfucker though, don't care.
Luckily, my nigga got multiple brothers. Hell nah. Boy. But nah.
That nigga was an outlaw.
So,
Yeah.
hell nah. So nah, I didn't know it was, but they can track that shit. I didn't know that. I figured it was always like, how can you really prove I've been on the road for this long? But now that y'all say it, I guess you can. No, nah, you really
They
can't.
got these things called ELDs. They put a hook 'em in. Well, you got to get one. Like the state troopers, you know what I'm saying? They make sure. That's why they pull you over so much. They want you to be in violation, so they can put you out of service.
Damn.
You get out of service, you ain't making no motherfucking bread. Making no bread out of, and then like, if you get out of service and then you get pulled over again after they done told you, are you going to jail?
Damn. I got a question for real. So, I don't know if you remember. This was maybe a year or so ago, maybe more.
What?
I think it was in Colorado.
The mountains and that dude.
That dude, who ended up killing somebody or whatever.
He didn't do his pre-trip.
He didn't do his check. I was gonna say, how you feel about that? Because didn't they lock him up for a minute or whatever?
I don't know if he got. Did they get out? I don't know if he got out or not.
I have no idea.
I know they locked his ass up.
I ain't kept up with it since that shit happened. I just remember seeing
99 years or some shit.
99 years.
What happened though?
His brakes.
Like the shit caught on fire and everything.
Did he kill like 6 people or something?
What the
Some
hell
type of
happened?
pile up.
But it wasn't his fault.
His brakes went out or
His
something.
brakes went out.
But how was he supposed to know his brakes was gonna go out pre-trip?
But what happened though?
Like, cause you can go in there and check. You can go up on there.
He was driving. He was driving in the mountains in Colorado. I think was he going down?
It depends if you got gas or
you can stop, but you can't. His brakes went out, so you really can't stop. And he ended up killing like a handful of people. Yeah,
like it was a major car pile up and shit.
Like hella piled up. He killed some people. Yeah, he got sentenced like 100 years.
Yeah, they tried to get him.
Mexican dude.
Yeah, they tried to do like a what they.
But I seen hella truckers. Hella truckers was protesting, saying he
yeah.
shouldn't have got that long. Yeah. And then I seen other people saying he should have got. So I just said, where you standing?
Nah, he definitely shouldn't have got 99 years.
He was young too.
Not 99 years. That's too long.
Yeah, he was young. He wasn't.
Especially if he ain't had no drugs in the system, he shouldn't have got 99 years.
What you feel like would have been appropriate? Like you feel like he should have got sentenced, or
he killed a handful of people. Because he was driving a trailer?
18 wheeler.
Hold on, ain't it like 2-3 different sets of brakes in them bitches?
Yeah,
but if he works for a company, is that still his responsibility?
Fuck
he
that.
Probably was on the operator.
It's like 2 or 3 different type of braking systems in them big ass trucks.
But I mean,
and you have to test them all before you leave.
I mean, but that's your job.
I mean, testing them all. I was gonna say I done seen.
Because when you're not 18 wheeler,
you're not driving
you
on that test. You just looking. Yeah. Like, all right, shit look intact. Like you're not driving.
No, you supposed to. All right, so boom. Like
you supposed to drive 100 feet and brake, and then all right, that work. 100
supposed to like pull certain shit in your truck, like the air brake, see if it work. What you pull it at every time, and then you supposed to.
Your hydraulic brakes, right?
Well, something you can do with the air brakes, like you can empty them out, make sure they don't got no leaks and shit like that. Okay. So evidently his shit had some type of malfunction he was avoiding.
Damn.
Or they actually failed like that.
It wasn't even his fault.
It was his fault if he ignored it. If he
ignored it? Oh, okay. He say ignored it. Okay.
No, I'm just saying if evidently he didn't do the pre-trip.
He couldn't have. Yeah. I'm like, that's about your truck. That's why you say you kick the tires every day.
Yeah, and it's another thing. You know, you got handles in your truck where you squeeze this right here.
Okay. Then
you got an emergency breakaway. You pull that and make sure it don't move after you do that. That's on my shit.
He drive a hot shot.
So you know them big things got plenty different brakes.
A hot shot, a pickup compared to an 18 wheeler, 2 different things though. Like, I was gonna say, it's
like a brake here,
That ain't no damn brake. That's a horn.
That's a horn.
Wherever the brake is,
that's definitely a horn. On God, nah.
But
So I was gonna say that shit ain't stopping shit.
I mean, so that's just crazy though.
They supposed to empty the air brakes and make sure they fill back up because like you can hear shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Dang,
I just drove an 18-wheeler before.
So what you think? What you think would have been an appropriate
sentence? I don't know. It just depends on how many people die. But like probably if you a wreck like that, 20 years. You know what I'm saying?
20.
It just depends on where you're going. You know what I'm saying?
But he killed a numerous amount of people.
6 people.
6 people.
That's what I said. I think it was 6 people.
Anybody with 6 bodies, without like that's not
manslaughter.
You going to jail for 100 years.
Manslaughter is not 100 years.
6 people.
Manslaughter on 6 people. So what? How you? Because I know manslaughter on one body is like what about like 12.
So 6 people.
No,
15 years.
No.
Yes.
That's a slap on the wrist.
People don't
No,
do
it's
not.
Manslaughter is a slap.
Where
on the
is that a
wrist.
slap on the wrist at?
Google it.
It's like a slap on the
Yeah,
wrist.
they got
Murder
like a
charge.
It's a difference
But
between murder and
it's like a slap on the wrist murder charge.
6. I'm saying 6
But-
manslaughters though.
But that's why that's what I'm saying. 6 of them.
That ain't no slap on the
Not
wrist.
run them consecutively.
You got to serve for each of them bodies.
They do the
Goodness.
time all together. Let them get another truck.
But it's like
Let them get another drug. Hell no. That's the least. You can't drive no more.
he can't
They
drive no
probably
more.
did take a CDL.
He can't drive no
They
more.
probably did. He doing 99 years.
He didn't do his pre-trip. They said over with. He killed 6 people.
Yeah.
But I do feel like 99 years is a lot of time.
99 a lot. I'm thinking more 50.
Damn.
I'm thinking more
You
50.
still don't want to see the nigga out on the street.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just thinking 6 manslaughters.
That's reasonable,
That's the
yeah.
only reason that's the only
family
reason I came to
justice.
6 manslaughters, maybe
Man,
50.
look up, man.
But
Let me look up.
if I know the details of it, shit, I may be like 10, and he can appeal.
Do you feel like if he did his pre-trip, it could have been avoided?
Oh yeah.
I'm saying, how do y'all don't know if the nigga didn't do the pre-trip though? Because I know niggas not driving on that
you ain't knowing
pre-trip.
how to check your shit then.
You not
They
really
said he
checking
was a
brakes
young. They
unless
said
you
he was
driving
younger and
though.
like.
You know,
They said he was a young driver.
you
He
can
was
tell when your
young.
brakes
So
going
he
bad
probably had just
on
recently.
anything. You can
No,
tell.
you
you can
can't.
definitely say yes. You
Not
can,
while it's
bro.
parked. You can, but not while it's parked. That's my point. While it's parked, I can hear my brakes right now, and these hoes work.
2 to 6
Until I
years.
drive, then they get to shaking. Then I'm like, hold on.
Yeah, so
Nah, I get what you're saying.
Right then, just imagine.
Nah, I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying on the pre-trip, he might not have knew.
How long was he
2 to 6
driving?
years.
Yeah, how long
What if
was
that? No, I'm saying, what if that was the first time that problem happened though?
For him.
What if that was the first time? What if he did his pre-trip?
Look.
He did his pre-trip.
What if it was
and
just
shit was
6
work-
people
I'ma
one
tell you-
time though?
I'm gonna tell you why they gave him the 99.
Oh,
Because he
God.
avoided the off ramps for
the
the
thing
emergency
where you can slow you
ramps.
down.
He avoided. He didn't take.
Oh, okay.
That's
It
why.
was
he-
emergency ramps.
They got them
Yeah,
going to
them
Georgia. They got them
emergency
going
ones
to
where you go
Atlanta
up
though.
Yeah, they got him in.
Niggas
the
don't
mountains.
take them. I ain't never seen the truck use one of
take-
them.
I have.
only
I seen
take
the truck
It's emergency.
Yeah, I have too.
He didn't think it was an emergency. He
As
didn't
an
know what.
18,
why he
them
got
are
the
for the
99.
18 wheelers.
How do he know it was traffic ahead?
Fuck
a mile
traffic.
left?
Them
You
are
going
for the
too
18
fast.
wheelers, so you
You going too fast.
You ain't got brakes no more. What you
It's
talking about?
yeah, what you said. You supposed to
How
take
you gonna
that.
stop if it ain't traffic?
If it is or ain't,
How he supposed to stop coming down if he ain't got brakes?
You go.
If he go up there, what you call?
Fuck that. How am so if I know if I'm going up this because them motherfucking
Ain't it like
They
they be
sand?
steep as
It's
hell.
sand and shit, ain't it?
Yeah, the tow truck.
I don't
want
want to. I don't want to get stuck up there. I
ain't
don't
gonna
even
get-
got
you
my
gonna get
emergency
stuck.
brake.
The tow truck
You
gonna
gonna be
come get
straight.
you.
What if I go up there and roll back down
Nah, you ain't rolling.
You not. It's sand.
It's sand.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
designed
yeah.
specifically for that.
for
Yeah.
20,000
You
pounds?
died, not everybody
That's why
else.
they build them.
Facts.
That's what they were telling them.
I ain't never seen a nigga go
Me
up,
either.
nor have I ever seen a nigga go down.
Me,
So I don't know
I ain't
how
never
that
seen one
work.
up there at all, but I know that's
I
why they
seen
make
one
them.
up there.
So
Yeah.
I hope it's for all
A
two.
tow truck can get you down
20,000
from there.
pounds.
No, I'm pretty
But
sure.
two to
tow
6
trucks-
years manslaughter, man.
Yeah.
If he would have did the right thing,
I seen a
probably.
tow truck at 18 without some snow, just like it's nothing. Like
I'm pretty sure the tow truck,
truck
the tow truck could, but
Yeah.
I feel like that's a lot of momentum for the tow truck to be dealing with anyway. How much they charging for that shit?
You gotta come out of pocket. That's probably like
A
800.
bag,
Just to
nigga.
pull up 800 probably.
Ooh. And just to pull up, probably. Oh, God. Ain't no telling how much to get your shit down.
All that shit costs money. Mm-hmm. But you making money by doing it, though.
That's true.
You just can't make ignorant, dumbass decisions.
Like that.
Yeah, like that.
Pre-trip.
I feel that. I feel that.
Pre-trips. I mean, proper preparation prevents poor performance.
There we go. All the P's.
Oh, God.
PPP.
There we go. PPP. Yes, sir. Come on.
It's the real PPP.
Already? Damn.
My nigga knocked.
Ball. Yeah, yes, sir, ball. Hey, let's get in.
We had an album?
Already, yeah.
Let's take advantage.
We get the rest of this out quick, man. Local, we can just move on to local. Hey, Mama Jones Trucking. Y'all fuck with him if y'all can, man. I was going to say if he too busy for you, hey, he'll get to you when he can.
If you in the trucking or you got something going, hey, man.
If you got questions, hit up. Hey, hit him up,
talk
man.
business, man.
But, yeah, let's get straight to the local. Local. Y'all seen what's going on in the state. We was talking about it earlier. They trying to kick out the 3 Democratic
I heard y'all talking about
seats in the House. Everybody else Republican. It's only 3. I don't know if it's only 3.
Yeah.
But it ain't a lot of Democratic representatives.
I think it's definitely only 3.
I think it's only 3. I really think it's only 3. And they trying to kick all of them out. Yeah.
It's only 3 Democratic areas in Tennessee.
They only kicked out
and that's Shelby down in Shelby area in Jackson.
They've only kicked out one so far. Yeah,
Davidson and toward
What was
Knoxville.
the reason for them getting kicked out?
Well, that's a good question because I don't even know.
You got to kind of backtrack.
So, you want to do it or you want me to?
Nah, Ted got it. He brought it up.
Well, I said no, I ain't.
It was school shooting.
The school shooting.
That's what
the school shooting. Hey, I'm so fat. But yeah, the school shooting. You feel me? Got down, which is crazy, you know. But when they got the shooting over at
the Covenant School.
Yeah, in the Covenant School. 3 little people. 3 little kids and the 3 elderly. So, rest in peace to them.
So basically, after that happened, whenever they had the Senate meeting, I believe, or the House meeting, whichever meeting it was for the state, 3 of the Democratic seats did a protest at the meeting.
Okay.
And so they held up the meeting and was doing their little protest for, which they said was for their constituents, which is us. Like all the people, yeah. It's like, look, people want to know what's up with this gun control shit. Like, y'all doing this X, Y, and Z about this, but then whenever a school shooting happened, y'all don't do shit. So they were saying like, shit, y'all need to address gun control shit. And they was doing a little protest for the House and woo. So fast forward to now, today, mind you, all 3 of the 3 people that participated in it was all Democratic. Mm-hmm. And so y'all already know Tennessee is a Republican state. So majority of the seats is already Republican. So it's only a few Democratic seats in the House, which is Nashville, Memphis, and then Knoxville, which was the 3 people that went and did this. So it was 2 black dudes and a white lady. And so they all go do this little protest or whatever. So then the Republican House people come out and say this shit is horrendous. Like, why the fuck they basically literally trying to equal this with the shit that Donald Trump pulled at the Capitol. They said
it was an insurrection.
Yeah, literally. They said they said this shit was as bad as Donald Trump letting them people storm the Capitol.
I seen where they had like some state troopers right there blocking them in the room and shit.
Yeah, like they said this shit was basically trees and they were saying it was a lot of bullshit. Yeah.
What?
And so this is Republicans people talking. So now they done went to go and everybody vote on expelling these motherfuckers from the House, kicking them out the House. Oh, wow. So as y'all seen, they done already kicked the nigga who represent Nashville out. Justin Jones is out. Yeah. And so now they vote on the other 2, which one of them I think it didn't get kicked out. And I think the only reason he didn't get kicked out because he just got voted in a few weeks ago. And so it was like, yeah, like I forgot if it was Knoxville or Memphis, but he made it. And now they got to vote on the woman, yeah. But Nashville, we out of there, yeah. So now it's just Knoxville and Memphis that's left.
I think the woman, she's fine. They let her keep her seat as well.
Okay. So them 2 good and the one gone.
They ain't finna do no white woman like that.
I
they
can
do
see
a nigga
that.
like that.
Yeah, for sure. They had to get one nigga, like, because the other one was a nigga too. He was a black dude.
They trying to make an example.
They had to make an example out of one person. I feel like, yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
I feel like it's all fucked up at the end of the day.
I mean, I feel like the whole government shit is a fucking.
They're not getting rid of that gun rights, bro. That's
how
one thing the White House gonna stick to. They're gonna stick.
That school.
They're not gonna get rid of. They're not gonna get rid of them, and they're not gonna put no restrictions on.
This the first time we're talking about like how we feel about the school shooting.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the school shooting?
Of course, it was terrible. You know what I'm saying?
A shit show. I mean, we got.
She wicked.
You probably got kids.
Yeah, I got a 4-year-old.
Come on now. Like that's a school supposed to be a safe place. A private school.
Yeah.
At that,
it's fucked up.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's fucked up.
All right. Yeah.
I just, with it being like, the little LGBT, whatever, like, they definitely.
You think it got something to do with that?
No, I just want to know how y'all feel like they handled that part right there, like calling them a girl when they wanted to.
I ain't give a fuck.
So,
honestly.
They always make a big problem out of nothing. Like,
I ain't care about them calling them
whatever.
whatever.
I didn't care neither.
I didn't give a fuck.
Whoever that human being was who killed them kids.
Oh no, I do. I know what you're talking about though. Nah, like the LGBTQ community, they made an issue.
Yeah, they
what? Too Bleezy Sleep. About them misgendering the person that did it. They misgender. They gave the wrong term, and that's the big deal they was making about it. Yeah, and so everybody else was like, "What the fuck do people? Yeah, that motherfucker killed kids. What do y'all care?"
Yeah, exactly.
But that's the LGBTQ. They thought it was a big deal that they misgendered the motherfucker. Yeah,
Man, I hope it was
too
just
easy.
I hope it was just like a small group of people. For
Yeah, that nigga
That's my thing, though.
that blunt put him out of that fresh
You was with them. Hey,
What's your thing, Bob?
Man, I don't want y'all to get canceled, but man, I'll
Talk. No, this
nah,
is
talk
you.
your
We
shit.
ain't
We
gonna-
don't care.
Hey, man, I'll pop a white dyke if I have to. I ain't bullshit. If I got to, man, I'm a gun one down, man.
Yeah, you Biden.
They already did it, man. You ain't saying nothing ain't already been done.
Another one might want to do it.
Yeah.
They might got an arm in them.
You already seen like in a lot of in some states they got bulletproof like
Schools,
like rooms in schools now. Like,
But that ain't the majority though.
It ain't the majority, but it's like what's starting to happen, and it's like
half.
Ain't the half. You right. God damn, that ain't even the half.
When it's like what we
But
need
I
to
get what
do.
you're saying. It's starting something. Like it may become something.
But that's sad that it have to even come to that though, bro. Because I'm gonna be honest, like when we was growing up, nigga,
we ain't even
I'm gonna
think
be
about
honest,
no school shooting.
nigga. It was probably
Tornado
only one
warning.
school shooting that happened. That was the
Man.
Taliban, nigga.
Man, for
and that was, you
years,
feel
nigga.
me? No, on God.
That
And then
just was it.
the next
You
one I
weren't thinking
remember,
about that.
the next one I
Yeah.
remembered after that was like the Virginia Tech one. You feel me?
Exactly.
That was colleges. Like,
College.
That's what I'm saying. No,
We weren't thinking about no
Columbine
school
was high
shoot.
school, fool.
Nah, he talking about
Columbine,
shit.
the Virginia Tech was college though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Virginia
was
Tech was
Virginia
college.
Tech?
Virginia Tech was when that Asian nigga did. That was the worst one. He killed like 33 people. He killed like 33 people.
But it's like it wasn't some shit to be worried about. Like,
happened like
it
that.
happened so rare. Like you feel me?
like damn, that's crazy.
And you just knew they wasn't no black person. You feel
That
me?
was like
But
anybody.
the Michigan State shooter was black.
I mean, I'm saying that was then.
Yeah,
I'm saying
yeah.
then. Now
Who
you
was
don't
the DC
you
sniper?
get anybody.
He was black.
It was
DC
black.
sniper was black.
Well, it was two
But
of
let's
them.
not keep
They
naming
both
the
was
black
black.
bro.
They both was black. Yeah.
Man, them was all payback, man. It was all payback,
The
man.
DC sniper was killing cops though, wasn't he?
Nah,
What was he killing?
Nah, it
nigga was
knocking
People
off
at
random
gas
motherfuckers.
stations.
He was knocking out random motherfuckers
They was
just to get
sniping people.
just to get to do
Motherfuckers
wife.
was going to get their gas.
He was trying to get like throw it off. He didn't want to go straight to her, so he was knocking off different motherfuckers to eventually aim toward his wife.
His own wife?
Yeah, he was trying to get. Yeah, I think he wanted because of the kids or some shit like
Oh
that.
shit! They killed a lot of motherfuckers just to do that.
I think it was only like 3 to 5 victims.
It was about
He
20.
was sniping people.
Nah,
It
bro,
was about 20.
it probably was. I don't know. Yeah,
Oh,
the
God.
DC sniper. But yeah, if you look it up,
I really don't know. I'm just talking
But now
shit.
going back to the,
Yeah, I
going back to
don't
the,
know.
you know what I'm saying, what's going on and shit. Man, how I feel personally, I feel like you feel, but that's some bullshit. I salute the, you know what I'm saying, Metro
Man,
for handling
facts.
business.
The way they
it's the
did,
first time you
man.
ever heard me say that.
Business.
The
But
way they
dude,
did,
well,
man.
one of them I ain't gonna stink.
Was
No,
scared.
only one
The
I'm
second
saluting
He was
is the
scared.
first one.
Hey.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
second
yeah,
nigga was
yeah.
shaking
Yeah.
the motherfucker,
The nigga
bro.
was
If y'all watch that video,
Oh,
that
God.
second nigga
Ain't
was
talking about
scared.
hurry up, go, nigga. You move
Quit
your bitch
pushing me,
ass to the
cuz.
front, nigga.
Oh,
Fuck you
God.
talking about?
Quit pushing me, nigga.
But look, though,
Yeah.
why the overkill?
What over kid? And he the nigga that did it.
That was the second nigga. Yeah.
See, I see the nigga in the blue.
She was moving.
The first nigga, the one who did it. Now, the first one nigga that came through.
I seen the movie.
He did his thing.
They told her to stop moving.
And he the one who shot first while she was still shooting. The second nigga waited to after the first nigga shot to even come around the corner, and I don't respect that. I'm gonna like, especially be the nigga that keeps saying hurry up. He just wanted to say he had some parts of it.
He was there, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that first nigga salute.
But they still caught her while she was reloading.
No, I mean,
I think she was shooting out at the cops.
Out the window.
Oh yeah, but she was reloading at the time.
And they started shooting at her. Oh, you hear him say she's reloading.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And they shot. I ain't saying they
You got to catch her where you can catch her. Hey,
I ain't saying they do their job.
But just like, I just feel like protocol or something. Like, it got to be some better protocol.
They was comparing.
I mean, they did what they did. They did
It was some scared ass police out there. I ain't gonna lie.
What you mean? What you want? Like, I don't know. In school, I'm talking about as far as the school system.
She shot the window. What else can you do?
Oh, no.
It's gonna be a private funeral.
Donate that bitch to science.
Oh my god!
They don't want that bullet whole body.
Hey, for me,
oh my god! Hey,
donate that bitch.
Nah.
You said what?
Niggas trying to get into the first contrary. Yeah. Cause we ain't got too much time. We gotta move this shit fast. Yeah.
Go ahead. Say list. Who's his first?
It should be in the chat. Just go ahead, whichever one you come across first, or you like better.
All right. I'll do the funny one. Contrary to popular belief, we all love hoes. If she ain't a hoe, we don't want them.
Well,
damn.
So,
I'm in a healthy relationship.
Explain why you feel that way. Well, explain the nigga who said it. Explain why. Though. Let the nigga who said it explain why they feel that way.
Explain why niggas just can't.
That's how you know. That's how you got to explain.
Well, when I initially said it, you feel me? Since I got get put on the spot for my contrary, you feel me? Like, I'm just saying that, like, you feel me? Not necessarily like a hoe, but a freak. You feel me? Like a hoe, like a freak. Like, you feel me? Like, if your bitch ain't no freak, you really don't want. We tend to fight for the ones who got that just that freaky side in them. You feel me? That super freak. You feel me? Like, don't no nigga want no boring ass hoe. You feel me? Like, I don't want no boring ass hoe. You feel me? But that's just what I'm just saying. You know. But
I disagree.
You always try to disagree with me.
You said what?
But nigga want a guy that definitely know what she doing. You feel me? Like,
nah,
shit.
for sure.
And
but
sometimes them tend to be the ones. And when I say a hoe, I'm not saying a hoe at the moment. I'm saying at one point in time, she will definitely, you feel me, fucking. You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I would probably say
you just can't.
A nigga probably wouldn't mind.
I ain't saying.
But as far as like on some real deal preference type shit, she can be a freak and just want to explore with you and might not have
Most
ever
definitely.
even like
Did all this
try.
shit,
You
yeah.
feel
Most
me?
definitely.
Because freaks be freaks without. Come on now,
Yeah,
like
that's
you really know.
Okay, but that's
You know what I'm
different
saying?
from a hoe.
Come on, hoe, exactly.
freak and a hoe,
That's
two
why.
different things.
That's why I'm disagreeing.
You're not giving hoes the respect they deserve.
I was like,
No, I salute all the real hoes.
Real hoes?
I salute the real hoes. But as far
I
as
salute the real hoe.
you know, the real hoes who got good like thought etiquette.
Hoe
You feel
etiquette.
me? You feel me? Yeah, like
With
good
good pussy to go with it, though. You can't just be a hoe and some
Nah,
child.
we ain't talking about
a lot of
ratchet
times
bitches.
good pussy go with it. A lot of times, not all the times, but that's just like that's with anybody though. A good girl, a virgin, like sometimes it's
But we
bad
talking about
pussy.
a hoe.
As far as a hoe,
A hoe with good pussy is like a seasoned veteran. How is this pussy still? How this pussy still this good? After all this hoe?
How are you LeBron and shit right now?
Like,
bitch?
you
How is
are
you doing
Kobe
this?
that's what I'm talking about.
How is you doing that?
I'm talking about what Ryan's talking about.
Okay, if you talking about what Ryan talking about, then I ain't cut from there. But we can be straight forever.
Cut from that.
No, we can be straight forever. You can be my little-
Yeah,
We cool forever.
for real.
We good
But
forever.
she stopped home with you. But she keep her whole tricks to you.
That's what I'm saying, though.
I'm cool.
She stopped hoeing for you, but she still got
Like, she done retired. Now she's
a
like,
retired hoe. They're saying
make a hoe a
that she
housewife.
just a
See, you
season.
made a whole housewife, basically.
I mean,
or you can if you want to.
no, for sure. That's
But
true.
you don't want to.
You
I'm
can't do
straight.
that.
If I don't want to,
I feel
ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just me
feel you.
personally.
sometimes the hoes be cool people.
No, I feel
Hey, yo, like,
Most of the time, the hoes are cool people.
I gotta agree with Cuz because it's like at the end of the
I fuck with the
day,
hoes.
as much as you have fun,
I used to
with
fuck
it's
with the
like,
hoes. I don't fuck with the hoes no more.
do I really want to marry a bitch? Like, damn,
Yeah.
it's you was letting
Who talking about
everybody
fuck.
hit
You
this
think
shit,
she
right?
ain't finna do it when they call again?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't want to wife a bitch like
Because
that.
having mind control,
MJ came back.
I ain't know on some real shit.
Mind control.
We
is
don't know
one
the
thing.
past of none of these houses out here, bro. Well, you ain't gonna know the history of none of these houses, and hopefully you ain't asking the
no,
history. of
we
none of
assuming
these
that we do
houses,
know
you
the
feel
history,
me?
though.
Huh?
We just
gotta make
assuming
sure
that we
clean.
do know the history.
I mean-
and if you do know, then it's like, hey,
Only way I feel like you do know the history of a bitch if you was fucking with that bitch back when y'all about like 20, 18.
or you
feel
just
me?
know a lot of people.
I'm
Maybe
just automatically assume she a hoe.
You just automatically assume, just go
Until
get
she
it out the
show
way.
me
no effects.
Non-hoe tendencies.
There we
Yeah.
go.
You know
But
what
then
I'm
when you
saying?
find out she a hoe, it's crazy.
Nah,
I gotta break
Don't
count.
He's on this crazy.
Like,
Yeah.
you don't find out she a hoe till you fucking. That's
You
how you
be
know
like,
she a hoe. You
damn,
like,
you-
wow, you're a whore.
You be like, whoa, you was doing
I
this,
ain't know.
this, and that.
You
as
crucial.
long as you don't know.
Have any of y'all
You good,
found out?
straight.
Have any of y'all found out y'all bit was for the streets?
Like your
And none of y'all-
girlfriend.
like one of y'all, just one of y'all females, just you feel me? Just one.
Not nobody I was taking serious.
Maybe somebody
I was fucking with.
maybe somebody I like contemplated taking serious, but once you do that due diligence or that research,
Yeah.
then it's like, nah.
How you find
Somebody
that
I
shit? How you
thought
find that
about,
shit
but
from the
nah.
streets?
Nobody I was
Facebook.
actually. Damn, Facebook.
Damn, not on the book.
How you find out through the book?
You know how hoes always be posting
I
shit.
ain't gonna cap though. You know a hoe. Real talk. It might take you a
You
little
really
time.
don't. Shit, all these hoes operate in all different motherfucking. You
Hey,
don't.
nah, that's what I'm saying. It might
You
take,
might think you do.
It might
You,
take a
you
different
got
time.
an idea of one type of hoe, but it's
Right.
a lot of different type of hoes.
Like,
man.
I had
these
pimped out
hoes
your
know
hoe
how
wisdom
to-
before I was 10. I know a hoe.
Alright,
Any type of hoe.
Not if she
Smell a
cake
hoe.
you first.
I mean, you can ask any girl,
Not
anybody
if
how
she
you deal
cake
with.
you first, bruh.
You said what?
Not if she cake you first.
Bro, I got locked up with 7 of them. I got locked up with 7 hoes, and I left out with a guard. I ain't, bro. Like I ain't. When it come to no woman, like I understand women. I was raised by women. If you know my mama and my sisters, they hard body. These ain't no little prissy little women. So they was drilling shit in my head. My uncle was a pimp. You know what I'm saying? So it's like what I was seeing and where I was growing up when I was brought up and what my mama was telling me about these females. And when my big sister, who was like my second mama to me, was telling me about these females. I was, you know what I'm saying? But I shouldn't have been doing half the shit I was doing in elementary. You know, we was, man. And by the time I was got grown and really started, oh, man, it was over. And then start hanging around niggas like Cam and then adding shit to my game.
The fuck?
Back in middle school.
And then put the sauce on it.
Cut that part out.
He just said you Smooth Jones Jr.
Hey, Sweet Jones.
Hell
Sweet
nah.
Jones, man.
Hell nah.
Shit.
When I feel you though.
Too bleezy.
Just saying you naturally cool, my nigga.
Oh God. Them hoes hidden, man. Hey.
But no, yeah. Shit, I wouldn't want to. That's why I disagree.
Shit. So I'm 50-50 on it. On the country. Cause it's like shit. For fun, hoes definitely fun. But I just know me at the end of the day. If I had to try to wife a hoe, it's like, damn. I don't.
Hard no for me.
I didn't say
Hard no for me.
I didn't say all niggas fall in love with hoes. I said all
We
niggas
love them.
hoes.
Nah, I agree with that part. We love everybody love hoes, but it's like damn.
Who don't love
Everybody love a girl.
Love a hoe. Yeah. But it's just
I like the sluts.
Everybody
I
love.
like this.
I like the sluts.
It's different.
Yeah,
What's
it's
the
different.
What's the difference?
It's different.
What you mean? That's giving your all. You feel me?
You're not gonna give a slut your all.
Your all. You might give a half.
But you give a hoe your all?
Your all?
A slut and a hoe the same thing, ain't it?
I thought about. That's what we talking about, right? I'm talking about what you talking about.
I don't know what.
A slut and a hoe the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not how it was worded. That's why. Y'all made it seem like it was a difference.
Nah, between a freak and a hoe.
A freak? That's different. She freaky. That's just
A
you.
freak and a hoe. She freaky.
She could be
A hoe is
she could be a faithful
hoe just
freak.
means she.
A hoe going for anybody.
If you a hoe, you automatically a freak.
Yeah,
but
for
if you a
sure.
freak, you ain't no hoe.
Right.
Too bleeds to stop. What?
You can be a hoe and not.
Yeah, I feel like so
Yeah,
too.
no, you can.
definitely
Yeah,
be a
I
hoe and not
agree.
be a freak. Yeah.
Freaky bitches into freaky shit. Hoes just might
I
let
done
everybody fuck.
Man, hoes
I'm
just
not
want
gonna
some
lie.
money, man.
If she was a hoe, I did whatever I wanted,
Yeah.
and she did it.
That's a freak.
Yes, it do.
Yeah, dude.
No.
Yes, it do. Yes, it do. If she enjoy it,
I mean, if she
If she
enjoy it,
enjoy it,
I ain't doing nothing. No.
if she enjoy it, she freaky.
man,
That's what
look,
I'm
that's what I'm
saying.
saying.
That's
if I
the
decide to
point.
spit on her,
That's
and
his
she
point.
say, "Ooh,"
that might have been some shit she did with
Nah,
you.
I
That
was
don't
gonna
mean
say
she
that's
gonna
his point. I
go
done
and
came
tell
across
another nigga
plenty
to go do the
bitches that
same
ain't
shit
into
that you
freaky
just
shit.
did.
I'ma go and
They
tell
just
y'all
like
what
the
it
fuck,
is,
but
man.
they not
Here-
into no
here
freaky
go
shit.
the-
I expect
So no,
anything she
I
let me
agree.
do. She let the
I
next
agree with
nigga
you,
do.
Here
Bleed.
go the
I feel
hoes
that.
and the freaks.
I just feel like me personally, like if I just really like just wanted to, like
Listen,
I do the fuck I want.
hoes and freaks.
That just mean that bitch was a freak. Yeah.
Hoes bend over and that's all it is. Freaks, they doing all the shit.
Mm,
A hoe just gonna bend over every time.
man, that sucked too.
Yeah,
Like
that's
what
a
if you
hoe.
like that? Right. Real talk. What if you really like a girl? What if you really like a
I feel
girl?
like you diminishing hoes right now. Hoes a little.
Right.
It's a little more than that.
What if you really like a girl, right? Like you really like this girl. Y'all get ready to have sex. First thing she do
I
is
don't feel
bend
like
over.
it's diminishing it.
What
First
you
thing
think?
she do is bend
That's
over.
cool,
Yeah.
bend over, but it's like, what else do you do besides that?
Hold on.
Bend over don't
First thing
qualify.
she-
Y'all-
So
like,
y'all
been
missionary
kicking it.
with the hoes?
And I'm just saying, nah,
Y'all missionary with the hoes?
I'm
No,
saying
I'm
you like a girl.
I feel like y'all not even lit. So you can be a hoe and freaky,
fuck. We
but
fuck
if you
you. That's how
gotta
Brian feel.
distinguish between the two, these are to determine if it's only one or the other. Then you can be both. We not saying you
Yeah.
can't be both. But if you got to distinguish between a hoe or a freak, freaks just like freaky nasty
I'm
shit, but they
missionary
not
with
fucking
hoes.
everybody.
And hoes just
Hoes
like
are
fuck.
fucking, yeah, they just like fucking no matter who it is. You can be both. We not saying that. I feel like y'all saying we can't. You can be both.
Yeah.
Yeah, we not saying you can't be both.
You can be a freaky
But we
hoe.
talk about
But
the
you can't-
difference between the two.
You can be a freak hoe, but you can't be a.
You can be both. You can be a hoe freak or a freak hoe.
For sure.
If you, but you can, or you can just be a hoe, or you can just be a freak.
It's a difference.
It's
though.
a lot of differences. It's a lot of variances. No, it's a lot of variances.
levels to this shit.
I was gonna say, don't try to put it in one lane. It's a lot of different.
Oh, God.
Minimize yourself.
My nigga said, man,
the
don't
organ,
make them go to work,
Pimping
man.
one-on-one.
Come on, man. Hey, this ain't even.
ice on it today.
No, for real.
Hey,
Hey, look, I thought it was gonna be a Yungiee pod. It's really
nah. Hey, I looked through some little heat.
It's that 1800.
I looked through some heat.
Hell nah.
Oh shit.
120.
120. Shit, world. What's going on in the world, man?
Man, shit, on the cash app.
Still the corner on the cash app. That's fucked up though.
I got a homie who texted me. He study geometry or something like that.
Geometry? Hey, fam.
Geometry.
I ain't heard of that.
Geometry. I ain't never heard of it, but I'm just saying what you said. Geometry.
Something like that.
Geometry?
I don't know if it's a real thing or not. He says like
It might be. That's what
he
I'm
What
saying.
it consists
He
of?
created
he
some
says like
shit.
just basically everything got is related like with
To
numbers. To numbers, and he texts me on some.
Numerology?
That's what I'm thinking he meant, but he didn't say that.
Like,
If that nigga don't know what he
That's
else
shapes.
that's
Rocks.
rocks. Yeah, geology is right. Geometry is shape.
It's shape. That's what he said.
Yeah,
he
on God.
he was calling it geometry. I'm
Maybe
like,
you
bro,
was high when you heard it.
nah, I was not. He was high when he was talking to me. But anyway, I ain't gonna say his name because he be real superstitious or whatnot. Man. But I think that's what he really meant. Maybe weird. Like numerology or something. For like, sure. And he texts me like randomly talking about I solved the Cash App dude's murder already. I ain't respond to nothing. I'm like, I've been trying to get him to come on the pod and talk about this stuff. He's like, I ain't trying to get killed. You know what I'm saying? So
don't get me killed. Yeah, let's keep it.
Yeah, so like,
he did it.
Huh?
If he think he gonna get killed,
I didn't text back because I don't know. Because to him, everything is related to numbers. Like everything got a number, like you know what I'm saying, and every number means something.
But what's crazy, he got stabbed, so you know that was something like personal.
Yeah.
I mean, it might not even.
It might not been personal though.
You know, I was gonna say, cause I feel like
it had to be personal. They knew who that was.
Stabbed to death.
They knew who it was, but I feel like it could have been the government shit.
Facts.
Yeah.
Then not only that
personal,
though,
but I guess
then look at then it happens, and then what happens the next day?
That's what I'm saying. What's the
U.S.
chances
government
that
tries to create Cash App like app called Fed Now.
They been from trying to create that, but they had to take that nigga out first.
You saw what they did like 2 years ago on Cash App, saying you got to do taxes off of if you get more than $600 on Cash App or some shit.
Yeah.
So
the government a motherfucker. They gonna make that shit work, man. They wait.
The whole time.
Y'all think they gonna find this killer?
The U.S. dollar going.
They'll frame it on it. They'll frame it on the nigga.
What's up with
the bricks?
Yeah, what's up with that?
You said what?
They trying to get rid of the U.S. dollar, man.
Yeah, I was sure finna say that too, though. Yeah,
I'm gonna be real. I feel like we
changing over to the yen.
We always do, don't we?
Yeah. That's why they come up with Fed now.
Damn. Didn't like some countries over in like the UK and shit like
that's why they need to bring Trump back.
That's why I feel like we gonna figure some shit out. Whether or not that was it.
Hey. So it's supposedly supposed to make like the dollar drop.
But the dollar does that. Fluctuates anyway, I think.
Yeah, but I believe that'll really.
But nah, the dollar done dropped a lot.
I was gonna say fluctuate.
They
one
said,
thing. If they know what's gonna fall,
I was looking.
They scared.
I was reading some shit that said like last year the dollar was basically like 75% in control, and now it dropped down to 59. So shit. So I mean, that's a significant drop right there.
Think about it. If you was like one of the real motherfuckers who had like rich,
yeah, money don't mean shit.
Your money don't mean shit no more. Yeah, now they gonna do something about that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what
white people gonna come.
Yeah, I'm not in that tax bracket.
It's gonna turn into a purse.
I'm not even worried.
It's gonna turn into a purse for real.
They gonna figure something out.
But that's why we should have kept Trump though. Speaking of Trump, Speaking of Trump, y'all seen Trump got indicted with 34 felony counts.
Oh yeah, pled not guilty for sure.
I seen that. He said he getting persecuted, but he fucked that bitch. So I don't know what he really.
No, it's not even about that. It's about falsifying New York business records.
Oh, I thought it was about slowing me down.
I think that's one of the things, ain't it?
Probably, but
I think he paid or something.
I thought it was about him paying Stormy Daniels or something. Yeah, that's what I thought. He was
34
getting
different felony cases.
Yeah. Oh, 34.
Yeah, 34 different felony charges.
Shit,
and indicted.
So basically, he can't run in this next election.
That's not true.
You can run being having open cases. They got all these.
You better not be able to be a president and be a felon.
I was gonna say they got all these stipulations to run for president, but you can have open. You can have open cases.
If you able to run and be a president, not be a felon, you can't even vote.
Man,
nigga, you
not a felon yet.
You can't even run for president if you're not married.
If
you ain't 35,
you're gonna have to resign.
But you can run if you a felon
until the beginning of
that's wild as
2024.
I mean, he ain't a felon.
He not a felon yet.
He's been charged.
He's been charged.
Okay,
but he better get treated like a mine. Shit, when I was goddamn what's name,
like
nigga,
basically
my
like
shit
you a
popped
felon
up on my background checks and everything.
Nah, bro, he Trump. He ain't shit been up.
He Trump.
They ain't even gonna run no background.
Fuck Trump.
Run a background check on Trump.
They
know who Trump is. They know what's going on.
Whoever try to run that background check gonna get fired.
You know how many Americans probably gonna vote for this nigga? He run again, bro. He's gaining steam.
I don't think he'll win again.
I don't think he will win.
They say he still has 30% of the Republican Party.
30%.
I don't think he'll win again.
That's a lot.
No, not with all these felonies.
Do he got y'all vote?
No.
Fuck nah, that nigga don't got my
No, I just think these ain't right. I don't know. These motherfuckers, they do what they want to do. I don't know what's going to happen. I feel like there's so much going on as far as wars, and I'm thinking it's World War III finna happen any day. And U.S. currency,
we in a recession. Like
the only war you need to worry about is the Civil War, bro.
There we go. There's too much going on.
War finna hit this motherfucker. You think so?
You never know.
What would cause a civil war in the United States?
LSU versus Iowa.
LSU versus
What you talking about?
Currency.
Current, I don't think so.
Yo, yeah.
I don't think the U.S.
There's too
dollar
much
going
money
over,
in the country already.
It's not about that. It's when your money don't mean shit, and then you can't buy shit.
I seen a lot of them Silicon Valley niggas been getting off, or not off,
Them
but
niggas killing themselves and everything.
and I was gonna say a lot of them been going bankrupt and shit and all that. I seen that. Yeah, a lot of them are going bankrupt and shit.
Niggas can't even get no money out of them.
If you bank with them, yeah, your bread gone.
Valley?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's how that
Out
shit
there in,
work.
like Washington,
Feds
Seattle,
trying
and
to
shit.
save them folks. They probably already did though.
I seen that, but I don't think money would in this country make us go to war with each other.
I mean, you know, they always gonna make it look.
I feel like the closest thing that will make us go is race and think about everything that happened. If niggas ain't with the war
What you mean
already, we
race?
not.
What you mean race?
Like if shit, black people versus white people.
Nah, that's
And I don't think that'll
You
happen.
don't
it's a
think
money
what
thing,
tonight
though,
should have race ain't gonna cause it.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like that's the only thing that could cause it, and it won't. I don't think money will though.
You don't think money?
Shit, when it start getting
Who
on the
gonna fight
survival,
who?
when it get on the
What you mean,
survival
who
for
gonna
the
fight
fittest,
The
when you
poor
gotta
versus the rich.
Yeah.
How you distinguish that?
They know.
It's a middle class. Until they get rid of the middle class,
Ain't
you
no
can't
middle
distinguish
class,
that.
really?
It is a
It
middle
ain't
class.
no, but
right
hell
now.
nah, bro. It ain't
Yes,
no
it
middle
is.
class. I ain't gonna lie, man. My mom was just talking about that shit earlier, boy. It ain't no middle class.
It's a middle class for sure.
I think there'll
Who
always
middle
be a
class?
middle.
What would y'all consider poor? What?
Nigga, me
What would
with
you
the
consider
trucking
middle?
company.
Give me a number. What number? How much do you
Listen,
have to make a year to be
If
considered
it say
poor?
it takes 70,000 to live in Nashville comfortably,
Okay, so anything under 70,000 is poor.
who's making that?
It's people.
The
It's
average
people.
Joe,
Yes,
not the person that's going to work at McDonald's every day.
not the person working at McDonald's, but it's people out here.
Not the person that working at
I'm not
Lowe's.
saying, look,
it's
I'm not-
people making 70,000.
I'm not saying. Look, I'm not saying the middle class is the majority, but there's
plenty
still
people
a middle
making
class.
70,000 a year.
Until you can
You
get
gotta
rid
be
of the
ma-
middle
you gotta be making
class,
like $25 an hour to be making like that 75, like 25, around 25, 30 to be making that. Just to let you know.
It's fucking
Yeah.
ridiculous out here. Like,
There's people making that.
There's people making it, but it ain't a lot of
it's
people
people making
it's
it.
plenty of
It's
people
not-
making
it's-
that.
More, it's way more than
average-
Plenty
nine.
of people making
Like,
that.
I don't know if the average Joe is making it, but I know plenty. I feel like I know enough people who make that. Like everyday people I talk to, like make that.
I know people
You
that
what
make
I'm
that.
saying? Like I don't
But-
Make
that.
$70,000 a year.
Yeah, like
But at the same
Family
time, I know
members and-
people who make that, and they still feel like they're not middle class.
for sure. I know people who
So
feel like
I
they don't
would-
feel like
I
they're
would
middle
agree
class.
with that. No,
until
I
they
agree
see
with that
somebody
point.
who got less than.
I agree with that point, but my point is, until you get rid of that middle class in general, money not gonna take niggas to war because there's enough people who making. It might not
But
seem
it-
like enough bread,
Here's
but
the
enough
thing.
bread.
It's to the
it's
point.
not
If
just gonna
money
be
don't
niggas.
mean shit, then that's what I feel like what he really saying, because it's like the people you saying who got bread, all that shit. But what about get to the point to where your money don't mean shit? When your money don't mean
Plus, you
shit,
gotta think
then
like this government shit, but you think this shit gonna keep on lasting? You think this shit is right? You think the government is right?
I mean,
That's when the Civil War comes in. It's like, it's
you
not
know,
gonna be
and
black
every government
versus
had its
white.
time and its regime.
So
If
the
you
thing
go back in
about our
periods of
government,
time.
though, it's a
Ain't too many
democracy.
governments that is right. Really,
I was gonna say you gonna have the right. It's a democracy, so niggas get to
What you think is civil
voice
in
their
other countries,
opinion.
though?
It's gonna be wrong and rights, and niggas gonna choose wrong or right. Whether they choose the wrong or the right, we get a choice. That's our government.
That's our government. That's what
We get a choice. So it's like I don't.
So exactly what y'all was just talking about earlier with them kicking the nigga out.
I don't feel like
It
that
ain't
was.
finna- it
I don't
ain't-
feel like that was right. But they got their choice. We didn't get the vote. They got the vote
We
on
didn't
that.
have a choice.
They voted. It wasn't right, but they voted. That was their choice. Now we got to deal with it. That's how our
we
government
gotta
works.
vote for the people that's
That's how our government
the
works.
right
So
people
it's
to
just
vote
like, hey,
to
Nigga, we
be in a
voted
position
for
to
the
vote for them
nigga
niggas.
No, that's a Nashville representative. We voted for the nigga
Right.
Justin. Yeah,
No, it's just like
Right.
Like I'm looking at your fit, like and a lot of
It's them people in
it's
them other
countries you
counties
can't
and
even
cities
Come out
and
the
shit.
house and dress what you want to and wear what you want to wear. You know what I'm saying, or practice whatever religion you want to practice. Or,
Talking about the
Them
women
niggas
over there.
putting on for
You know what I'm
America. Right?
no, I'm just saying like shit. It depends. Like I'm a felon. Like it's gonna be fucked up regardless where I go. You feel me? I'm trying to worry about
I'm more so
the shit on the
thinking
ground
what,
level.
What
like,
could
my
bring
everyday
America
life
to a civil
feel me?
war?
I feel you on that.
What could bring America to a
sure.
civil war? I feel like it would be
Tomorrow.
more so a race issue than a money issue. He said it would be more so a money issue than a race issue.
I don't think
I feel like the crash of the dollar can do it.
a civil war. It probably wouldn't be a race thing.
I don't feel like it'd
I
be.
think it
And
would-
I don't feel like it'd
So
be a
my
civil war. I
point
feel like
was,
it'd be
I feel
like
like-
purge. I feel like it'd be a survival of the fittest.
Yeah,
like
it'll be
type
a,
shit.
it'll
Say
be
that
a
again?
financial thing.
You think it'd be financial?
If it's a
It'd be
purge,
survival thing.
Because shit gonna automatically go to the barter system. You know what I'm saying?
I could
Who
agree
got
with that.
What? So motherfuckers, it's gonna be a lot of taking going on, and like
I could agree with that, but like what I'm
They're making
saying,
it
which I
work
feel
then.
like y'all missing, they will have to get rid of the middle class, which is not gone. It's still a middle class in today's era. Until that middle class,
I want you to
can't
look up and see
determine
how
the
big the
rich
middle
from the
class
poor
is.
So if
with
it's
the
a
middle
food
class
shortage-
being there.
if it's a food shortage,
If it's a food shortage, then it's like shit. The only people who gonna be hurting
what I think?
is the poor.
No.
Middle class can afford it. Higher
That's what
class
I'm
can
saying.
afford it.
afford what? If it ain't gonna be no food,
If it ain't no
Whoever
food
got
at
some-
all,
I have seen it was becoming a food shortage on a lot of shit too, though.
if a nigga got
It was a
some,
food shortage during the pandemic.
if a nigga got some motherfuckers coming to take, I ain't gonna say it's gonna start like it's gonna significantly be black and whites versus each other. It's probably gonna be whatever they got.
The Hispanics and Asians are gonna do.
or my point was, I was gonna say, which I feel like a race would. I feel like that's not gonna happen because it haven't
rooting
happened
that shit
yet.
on.
Think about everything racially that done happened in this country, and we still ain't with the war. I don't feel like that'll ever happen. Which is, I'm saying, I don't feel like a civil war ever happen again in this country.
I
That was
agree
my
with him.
original point.
I
I,
agree.
don't
Why
feel
not
like
do the
money will
race?
bring us to it, and I don't feel like race will bring us to it.
feel like money
But
could,
if it
though.
did happen, I feel like it would be a more of a race
like money
thing than
can-
money.
Probably a
race.
gender thing.
I could see that.
That's why
I
I'm
just
saying
don't
you
feel
gotta
like
think
money
like
could
this.
bring
It ain't
us
gonna
to
be
it. That
racist.
was
You
my
see
whole
it, like,
point.
You hard with that
Y'all
one.
can see a gender war?
Who would fight though? I couldn't see a gender war. Who would fight?
It would be probably like
Trans versus who though?
Everybody else. What are you talking about?
Goodness,
Like Detroit versus everybody. Type
goodness.
shit.
Man, there's gonna be undercovers. You ain't gonna know.
Who would fight? That's
You
my
gonna
only
end up
thing.
singing on a
Every war,
badass track.
No, that's in every war. That's my only
that's
thing.
undercover.
That's the only thing I feel like why we wouldn't have a civil war again in
it
this
just don't.
country.
We just don't know.
It's too many kind. Yeah, who gonna be on whose side?
And plus, it ain't gonna probably be two sides. It's gonna probably be multiple sides.
Yeah.
It would be multiple sides just because, like you said,
Oh, yeah.
I don't think you would have to get rid of the middle class. It won't just be one versus
The
one.
middle class will have to choose though. Are you choosing with the rich or are you choosing with the poor?
It'll
Because
be
y'all
split.
in the middle.
It depends on
split.
what benefits each middle class family.
you gotta
Because
think
think
like
about
this.
it.
If-
Hold on, real quick.
Go ahead.
Think about if the poor is coming to the middle class spot and stealing they shit. Because the middle class got more than the poor folks.
The poor can't afford to do what the middle class doing. The
I'm talking
middle
about like
class
in
can
some
afford
like
to do-
tragedy
You know
type
you got
shit.
a cousin that's low class, and you know you got a cousin that's high class.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
got
my
a cousin
thing,
that got
though.
way less than me. If he came to my house and stole all my shit during like a pandemic or something type of shit, I'm going to try to leak with my
So the
other
middle-
middle class buddies. You feel me? We against these niggas type shit.
But I know a middle class gonna get with a nigga that's high class. and I'ma just
Exactly.
go-
It
I'm
depends
going to
on
his-
everything. That's why I
his
think
compound.
it'll be...
The fuck?
Because the poor gonna take from wherever,
God.
regardless. So the middle class is gonna have to either get with their cousins who's poor too and bring them on, or go with their other middle class homies and try to create an upper class little situation,
real.
or try to take from the upper class and become upper class.
Cause I see a lot of taking going on, bro.
For sure.
This could be getting into some way deeper
I
shit.
know,
But
it
no,
is.
I was gonna say I have heard. That's
shit.
no, I was gonna say we can end it after this because I really don't want to get deep into this. But that's a conspiracy I done heard that America is trying to get rid of the middle class, which we not gone yet, but the middle class
Robots.
is still here. You said what?
AI.
Roblox.
Robots.
I said, what Roblox got to do with
Roblox.
Roblox.
Hey man, hey, Mama Jones trucking, man.
Oh,
What I
man.
was finna say.
What you got on here?
Yeah, what was you gonna say? We gotta wrap it up though.
Go ahead.
I said what I had to say. You was gonna say something. What I was
Hey,
finna
you know, it
say.
sounded like you had a thought you was finna get out.
What I
on
was
that.
finna say.
But nah, yeah, shit. Cam Drew, aka Sweet Jones Jr. Look, we got Mama Jones trucking in this motherfucker.
For sure, man. Thou Weezy, man.
Yungiee.
Contrary to the bullshit.
We gonna have to have Cuz back part 2. We ain't get to get into the whole
man, to be
year.
continued, motherfucker.
For sure, to be continued. Mama Jones trucking, man.
You're
No, you straight.
Yeah, we got